Hey guys, Nazori here, and for today's guide, we're going to go over how to find and kill the Nitre Queen in Mortal Online 2. So the Nitre Queen is one of the spider bosses in Ireland. There are 3 different locations for her, and we're going to go over how to find her, what you need, how to kill her, and what you get. So why would you want to kill the Nitre Queen? So the Nitre Queen drops 2 really good items in-game. One is a unique item called the Nitre Queen Egg. The Nitre Queen Egg is used to trade for the ability to craft Ranger Armor. Ranger Armor not only looks really badass, but is one of the best options for mages to wear for some pretty good armor. So this is what the Ranger Armor looks like. It has excellent piercing and slashing resist. It obviously also depends on what you use for it. But besides the Spider Egg, you also will get Iron Silk, and Iron Silk is pretty much just better silk. It's one of the best padding items in the game for armor, so a lot of people like to farm the Spider Queen, or the Nitre Queen, for these materials. From her, you also will get Arthropod Carapace, I believe Heavy Carapace, and Dense Crepite and Crepite, but those aren't unique materials just from her. You can get those also from the Guardians and the Caves. The Iron Silk is unique to the Nitre Queen. Now that you know what you get, where do you find the Nitre Queen? So the Nitre Queen is in 3 of the different spider caves in Ireland. One of them is located in Spider Valley, right on the top of the little center mountain peak. One is located on the northeast side of the Sausage Lake area. And one is located in the southern east area close to the jungle, below like southeast of Moki, that area. The bosses are the same in any of these 3 dungeons, so it doesn't matter which one you go to. It's just a matter of preference and location. Basically, once you're at the cave, you do have to traverse your way through the cave. She's usually pretty deep down there. Every cave has a slightly different layout, so just kind of make your way and find the big room that has her. Now, if you're not sure if you're entering the Spider Queen room, scan around the room. You'll be able to target the Nitre Queen when she's ready to, like, when she's actually spawned in. So if you see a massive room that you're approaching and you think it's the boss room, scan around the middle of the room, look for your reticle to hit Nitre Queen. That's how you'll know she's there and she's ready to go. What do you need in order to fight the Nitre Queen? Your group composition should be something like 3 to 4 mages at least, and quite a few different fighters. You're going to want some fighters with bows and some fighters that are melee. Obviously, every melee should have a bow. Just make sure that some people are on ad duty and some people are on boss duty. So basically, you're going to want, for your mages, 3 or 4 mages, you're going to want to make sure that they have decent armor, although that doesn't matter all that much. It only matters really if the Nitre Queen hits them. The mages are likely to get hit by ads, but your armor, I don't believe, affects that much. They spit at you and pretty much, I think, deal damage just based on, like, magic, right? But 3 or 4 mages are required. Make sure they are good at healing. All right, so quick note about mages. Make sure your mana regen is decently high, so you're not going to run out of mana mid-fight. The fight can last 2 to 3 minutes, and you'll need to be spamming heals the whole time. Make sure that you have the mana management to be able to handle that. Hybrids are going to run out of mana quick, so don't consider hybrids a good source of main healers in this fight. All right, so besides the mages, you need a couple fighters. You have beefy tanks that are going to be up front and probably some bowmen. The bowmen are going to most likely be on ad duty, just running on killing ads. You don't have to use a bow. You could run around with a melee killing ads, but the big important thing is kill the ads. The other melee are going to need to be very tanky. So anyone that's going to be stepping up to the Nitre Queen has a chance to take aggro from the Nitre Queen. They're going to want to be in very good armor, something with 40 to 45 plus in armor. Things like Panzer Carapace, Steel are excellent for this. You could also go with probably Arthropod Carapace or something similar. The more armor, the better, right? So make sure anyone who's going to be stepping up front has a lot of armor, and make sure that pretty much everyone has a bow, because you're going to want bows, especially if you're wanting to DPS the Queen, but not get too close. And we're going to explain why you're not going to want to be too close for DPS and the Queen here in a moment. Okay, so just to recap, I'd recommend a new group, 8 to 10 players at least, 3 to 4 mages at least, and make sure your tanks are in good armor. All right, so let's go ahead and go over the actual fight. So you're going to want to have your mages spread around the room quite a bit, and probably one mage dedicated to group heals. Everyone's going to be taking damage from ads and possibly from the spider jumping down from the ceiling. You're going to want to make sure that someone is on that and that nobody is neglecting the tank. The tank can die in about I want to say 10 to 15 seconds if no one's healing them. So you want to make sure that at any given moment, someone has line of sight of that tank and they're spamming him heals. The Nitre Queen can switch targets often, so you're going to want to make sure to be really quick on those swaps. And you don't want all your mages in one place, because if they are and you lose line of sight between you and the tank due to the queen jumping in the way, you're going to want someone else hitting heals. So make sure you try and stay spread out and try and keep away from the queen to avoid any sort of damage as a mage. So to start the fight, keep spread out, have your tanks up front, and have everyone else on ad duty whenever the ads spawn. The other mechanic that I've briefly gone over is the jumping mechanic. So very often, like every 10 seconds, the Nitre Queen is going to jump up and disappear and then slam back down. When she does that, everyone in the area is going to take a massive amount of damage, 100 plus in damage. So you're going to want to make sure that you spread out big time. Whenever she jumps up, get back. Mages, melee, everything. The tank can kind of just sit there with it, but they're going to take a huge chunk of damage. I believe she guarantees jumping on someone, so I don't think you can avoid one person taking the damage, but you just don't want everyone taking the damage. So anytime she jumps up, you spread out. And that's pretty much the entire fight. Basically just DPS the queen if there's no ads, and stay away from her jumping. Make sure you're keeping your tanks alive, and that's pretty much it. It took us a couple tries to get it down, but after a few, it's fairly simple and straightforward. And yeah, one quick thing to note, if you are newer at this fight, you may want a spiritist maybe waiting outside of the fight. This way, if you do wipe, the spiritist can just res everybody. That way you're not running back in the spider cave naked, trying to get your stuff back, things like that. And if you are doing the strategy, if you're not too confident, try and die close to the door if you're going down. So anytime you're going down, try and get close to the door so your bags are right in front of the door and you can recover your stuff quickly. That's about the whole fight, guys. We'll go ahead and put a full highlight of us killing the Nitre Queen so you can actually see it in action at the end of this. Feel free to take a look at that so you can see exactly how it goes down and try and identify some of the mechanics that we were explaining here in the video. If you have any questions or you want to just chat about Mortal Online anytime, you guys can catch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Nazori. I stream there almost every night. And if this video helped you out, I appreciate the like. If you want to see more of it, subscribe for more content. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching and hope you guys have a good one.
I don't know where the door is in this one. Exactly.
Everybody in. Don't go too far. All right. Are we all set?
Yep.
All right, let's do.
TPS on both.
Oh, this one's quick.
Oh, she just disappeared for me. Where's she at? She switched. She's on Mojo. Hold still, Mojo.
There's ads.
Make sure we're killing these ads. These ads hurt.
Meet you on ads.
Who is she on right now? She's on Nazori. Brain. She's on Brain. Make sure to back off.
Ads.
A lot of people get hit by that.
Still on Brain.
Brain.
Oh, I'm looking for you.
Ads. Nice job.
Who needs heals? Who just have? Let's,
Yo, if I could stop healing the Nitre Queen, damn it.
It's on Beardman. You're fine, just bandage.
All the heals need to be on Beard or whoever it's on.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
In the ad, you need to bandage yourself.
DPS fast. Heal and DPS fast.
Mages, two ads behind the mages.
Deal with them if you can. Everyone else DPS.
Who's taking damage right now? I can't even see them. We're good. Beautiful. Ads.
Hey, add on Haretsu? Alright, never mind. Dead.
Wait, Haretsu's down?
No.
Oh, you said dead. I was like, oh god.
I said add on Haretsu. And
By realizing that they can't do it, right? Or,
Rare and
being
hard
realistic.
to get resources.
Mhm.
I could just
Yeah.
silver swap and get double. So it's like
It
I
is
feel
too
so
much.
bad.
It does feel bad.
So bad choosing it.
Yeah, it really sucks. Like, I don't know what they can do though, because like even if they could fit us all in server wise, there's no way this world handles 10,000 people. It would just not even be a feasible option. Even our current peak concurrents are like 6-7K. There's no way 6 to 7K people would not feel good in a single world. It'd be disgusting. I would say 3K is already too crowded. Yeah. I think it can probably handle 3K, but it would be very crowded. Yeah. That's double what it can handle now.
Alright, let's all get in.
Oh, I don't know why I just did that. There we go.
Everyone get in so we don't get locked up.
Make sure no one's locked out.
Just get on the sides of the room. Alright, let's go.
Okay. We're all set.
Just normal DPS on boss, and then just watch out for ad. DPS on boss.
Oh, careful. It's going to slam. There it is.
Oh, that was...
It's on Narvin.
I got you, Narvin. Oh,
It's on Brain's like no.
brain. Damn it. Back up a little.
Is someone get those ad sound?
Thank you.
Good job, everyone spread out so we don't get...
West side Narvin.
Yeah, we...
50%.
Still on brain. Still on brain.
North side Narvin low.
Make sure everyone's focusing on ads. Don't forget them. Damn it. Keep healing Nitre Queen.
30%.
Rambe is getting low. Heals on Rambe.
Meech is low, Meech is low. Meech is 50.
Spread out, spread out.
He's dead though.
It's still on me, I think?
No.
It's on.
Oh! Keep big heals on Rambe. Everyone, all DPS should be on ads. Okay, you switched.
Brain, stop standing behind the guy that's not
You
placed.
need to move around me then. You just have to.
Careful, it's gonna drop. Still on Big Dong.
Meech is heals. Come behind you here too.
Ads.
I can block her if you just block up. It's majority hit
Ads
dies.
are down. Boss. DPS
On
on
Brain again.
Okay, switch to brain. Careful, spread.
back
Still
on.
on brain, I think.
Yep. Ads.
Ad. One down.
Ah, I keep hitting Nitre Queen.
Meech is half. Meech is half.
The old business for getting killed is brain. If you're low, you need to just...
Alright, switch. Narvin. Spread out a little bit.
My bad.
Half and half life.
Narvin, I'm looking for you. I got you, Narvin. I got you.
It's on Narvin. It's on Narvin. Narvin.
We need big DPS on this boss. Ads. Mish went down. It's down. Good job.